Alright, looks like we are up and running. Let me just make sure. Nope, just opened the complete wrong tab. Refresh the page. And we have an ad, which means we're live. Hello everybody, and welcome to another GeoGuessr stream. We are again joined by this little beam of light that I can't seem to get rid of. I was playing with stuff, trying to reflect it off other things. Not working. So we're gonna live with it for a bit until I figure out a better solution. I was trying to use other lights to try to drown it out, and it just wasn't working. But we're here, and as Christopher Like is saying, we are live. It's exciting. We ended last week getting to 100 right on time. I believe we were in Guatemala right as we hit 10 p.m. Got the 100. We are back in triple digits like we were however long ago it was when we lost our 530 something streak. So brighter days are now ahead of us, and hopefully we're not going to have any more, we get an hour and a half in and then it's Montenegro and we go Albania or vice versa or something of that sort, and then we start over again. I think we've proven ourselves. We're back. We are so back. And let's keep proving ourselves. We've got some Chinese characters over here. What's going on over here? Ethan Brujas saying next stop, thousands. We might be a few months away from thousands. I don't know if anyone remembers how long it took us to get to 500, but I believe it took a while. Left-hand drive, so I'm thinking Japan. Straight off the bat. Yeah, and these are what Japanese plates look like as well. So, I think Japan. For now. Not certain on that. Yeah, okay, this is Japanese. There's Korean in there too, though. That's confusing. Yeah, Christopher, like exactly. Chinese characters can be anywhere. Let's keep looking. I was excited when we saw actual Japanese here we go, actual Japanese characters now. That's hopeful. Neil Tired saying we're live. Wasn't sure if you would have some power from the storm. I'm not quite sure about that either at the moment. If anyone checked the Discord in the last 15 minutes, I did put a little note in there saying, FYI, the lights in the room just flickered, and the monitor that I look at GeoGuessr at, there's this. And then there's two monitors. You obviously can't see them, but there's two monitors. One of them is the one that I look at when I talk, and then the one that I play GeoGuessr on. And the one I play GeoGuessr on just kind of like, whoop, went away for a minute. So I put in the chat, or in the Discord, like, hey, FYI. And good thing to say now, FYI, if the stream cuts off, it's the tropical storm. This is Japanese. This is quite literally Japanese. Does anyone object to Japan at this point? Ill Tired saying stay safe. I'll take my lake effect snow over hurricanes. Yeah, it's kind of like, you get something no matter where you live. What's the awkward natural disaster you've got to deal with every now and then? And it's, for us, it's, wind and floods. And all right, Christopher Like saying send. I'm happy to send it. Let's do it. Awesome. 101. We love that. We have not only surpassed the triple-digit mark, we've gone one further. That's big. We are now in Africa, ? It's feeling kind of Lesotho. Christopher Like making a very good point. Take a hurricane over a tornado, at least you know it's coming. I take a hurricane over a tornado any day. Tornadoes seem terrifying. Ill Tired saying very good math. Thank you, I appreciate it. That was it was hard mental math. I spent most of the last round actually trying to figure it out, but I got there in time to make the comment. Yeah, this is It's an interesting storm. The last two that I've been here for, I actually just slept through. They hit overnight and then woke up and it was done. This one, you got to kind of watch it get progressively worse and worse outside as, like, small puddles became larger puddles and larger puddles became small lakes, and then the small lakes they'd combine and get into normal sized lakes, and it's kind of like, ooh. Yeah, not picking up anything from the scenery. Just keep on going. Ooh, very good point, Eltired. Where's the sun? I imagine it'll be to the north. Yeah, northwest. I mean, I can't really think of anywhere northern hemisphere this would have been. But it's good to have the knowledge. We got some people. Got the bucket on the head. Love that. Got some more people. Yep, not telling us much. We have a car, though, and that car is on the left-hand side of the road. Importantly, driving on the left-hand side of the road, like in that direction. Meaning, this country is left-hand drive. So likely a former British colony, but we kind of knew that just with where we are and the scenery. And unfortunately, I can't read what's on the truck. Trying to... Nope, not helpful. So let's keep moving again. Let's keep on chugging on. What's this? Nothing helpful. So I'm definitely feeling a South Africa. Definitely feeling a Lesotho. Here we go. Oh! This could be Eswatini. We've got at swazi.net, which is making me think Swaziland, which is, of course, now Eswatini, tracks with the part of the world we're in, tracks with the left-hand drive. I think this very much could be Eswatini. Interesting. That is some big. There's a big clue, and I feel like I want to take it at face value, but at the same time, it has the potential to be a large red herring. I don't think it is, but it has the potential to be, and that's what I'm afraid of. I don't know. Does anyone have any thoughts on that? I'm concerned. Ooh, wait. Here we go. We got some stuff. Fat Joe Investments. We got the D4. Oh, okay. Wait a minute. Ethan Bruja saying, can we tell the color of most of the plates? Eswatini has blue-green hues. Okay. Christopher Likes saying, I can't remember how long ago they changed the name from Swaziland to Eswatini. Oh, okay, well, we're out of coverage, so we're not getting any closer to this sign. And Dangu Lutheran Schools, so let's see really quick. It's not the biggest country, so it should be just quick little scan. We could try to find the, what was it, the D4? And the Ndangu, and then we can go check out the plates on that truck. Okay, I don't see Ndangu at this level of zoom. I'm not going to zoom in anymore because that's just going to time drain. Okay, the D4. I did not see a road by that title. Okay, here's the thought. Okay, this says 2022. I want to say they changed it before 2022. but like, who knows when they got that truck detailed? You know, they could have just kept the web address after the name changed. So I feel like, I don't know. Yeah, Ill-Tired saying what car will spend all the money to change the website. Yeah, exactly. Because everyone knows. I mean, no one in Eswatini is going to be like, oh, what's Swaziland? All of a sudden. So I feel like it's a safe thing to keep the web address. But okay, I'm gonna return us to the start, and that way, so we've already seen everything the other direction. So let's go this way, and it looks like maybe it'll be more built up this way. I don't like that we couldn't find the D4 or Ndangu, was that the name of it? So I'm less sold on Eswatini now, or just less confident. Freezite's in the chat saying, "What's up, GeoPimps? What's happening?" Freezite, we are in the Southern Hemisphere, and okay. Ethan Bruja, is that the hue? Is this the hue of the Eswatini plates? Because that looks very white to me. And I know you said, okay, that's a yellowish, but let's read this. Awesome. Goes right by us. We don't get any coverage of this. This is probably wildly helpful information right here that we just don't get. Freezite saying this could be Lesotho. I was thinking that at first when we first spawned into it. It looks very Lesotho, but we passed by a truck that said it was something at Swazi.net. So the thinking is, okay, well, Swaziland. I mean, you can connect the dots there. But then we found a road sign that said the D4 is this way, and there we couldn't find a D4 on the map, and couldn't find the town, and now we're just clicking around. There's some stuff over here. That's like a blue-green hue right there. Can't really tell with that one. That one's definitely white. Interesting. Oh. That says Swazi Telecom. That's good enough for me. I'm back on boat Eswatini right now. Fully back on that. I would be happy sending it at this point. I don't know how others feel. Ooh, wait, let's go read these signs. These could be helpful. These could be very... Ooh. Where'd they go? A little too far away. That's the flag right there. That's literally the flag. I mean, that says Japan and then the Japanese flag. I don't know. That's interesting, but I don't think we really need that information. Yeah, Freezite saying you'd send Eswatini. Ill-Tired saying you think Swazawatini. And ooh, yep, this is very much the flag. Ill-Tired saying blue borders, top or bottom, both. Los dos. Japan's grant aid. Oh, okay, that makes sense. And yeah, Freezite, the landscape does match. I think we're good. Anyone object to Eswatini, formerly Swaziland? Ethan Brujas saying Eswatini send. Let's do it. Awesome. Where's the D4? I don't see it. That is confusing. Yeah, Freezite saying it's Japanese foreign aid. Yup. Figured that out once I was able to read it. But my initial thought was, oh, Japanese international school. I wonder why they have one here. Climbing this mountain is not going to help us, but I'm just curious what's up here. I want to see if we get to an outlook. Or overlook. Overlook would be more correct, right? Outlook's emails, but also, you know, an outlook. Ooh, Iltard making a good point, unless there's a marker at the peak. At this point, it's just curiosity driving me forward. My general rule with these kind of spawns is you go down mountain because people don't live on mountain, people live in valley. But, okay, well, that did it for us. We're out of coverage, so back down. Let's go. Beautiful landscape, though. Looks really nice. Freezite saying, yeah, that's where they teach African kids about anime and stuff. They play like Demon Slayer at lunchtime. Let's go on down this hill. I'm feeling shot in the dark. Bit of a vibe guess. Balkan. I just saw that palmish tree. I'm less certain about that now. New Zealand as a kind of absolute shot in the dark. Let's keep going down. Come on. Come on. Keep on going. Christopher likes saying it's been so hot here that you nearly overheated at work this week. That's insane. That is not good. That is like, how does that happen, if I can ask? Okay, that house makes me think more Balkan now. Freezite saying, okay, that was an agave. Ethan Brewhouse asking sun. That is a very good thing to ask. Let's wait till we get a less cloudy one. It looks like it's to the south, maybe, but I can't say that for sure. So let's wait until we get less cloudy coverage. Freezite saying, by the way, this is most likely Australia. The blue leaves you see are all eucalyptus trees. Okay, that's massively helpful. Ill-Tired saying, currently outside with wine, so not that hot up here. That sounds very nice. That sounds like a time. I'm jealous. That sounds like a great experience. If I went outside right now, I'd get attacked by rain. Okay, there's a lot of... Are they doing, like, Ukrainian support on the polls, or... Ooh, yikes. Christopher Like was up on a ladder in a warehouse. You can figure it out from there. Yeah, that sounds pretty awful. Glad you're okay. I mean, that's dangerous if you're passing out on top of a ladder. It's not where you want to have heat stroke. I'm thrown off by so many different things happening here. What's this plate? Is this Colombia? Freezite saying only other place with as many eucalyptus trees is California. This is not California. Christopher Like saying heat rises. Yep, forgot about that. That's, well, glad you're safe. Glad you didn't get a heat stroke on top of a ladder. Heat stroke in itself is awful. Heat stroke on a ladder is worse. Iltart's an interesting point. That guy was walking on the right side of the road. Do people change what side of the road they walk on based on how they drive? I don't know. And yeah, also motorcycle in that position, perhaps right-hand drive. Freezite saying this is weird. The landscape is Australia, but the people in development are not. Yeah, that's what's throwing me off as well. It's like these are not Australian houses. Oh, come on, why does it keep doing this? Oh, wait. Words. Can't read them. Does that? No, can't read them. I'm not gonna pretend I can read that, because I'm gonna confirmation bias it, and it's gonna say like, "Welcome to the state of Queensland," and then we'll go for Australia and get it wrong. Okay, we got this truck. Also yellow plate. Christopher likes saying leaning towards Colombia here. Freezite saying, why transplant eucalyptus to South America? Such trash wood. Yeah, I don't know. You wearing anything helpful? No. Freezite saying Latin script at least. I wasn't 100% sure if it was Latin script, but it definitely seemed it. Oh. Very good catch. Ill-tired. What side is that steering wheel on? Right-hand drive. Okay. And we, of course, have the weekly scratching of paws at the door. So I'm quickly going to step away to let our special guest in, but I'll leave it right here in case anyone wants to inspect this man on the horse and this house right here. So I will be 2 seconds as I go to get our guest, who never wants to come in before the start, always has to come in halfway through and then wander around for, an hour and a half and just kind of be just the weirdest dog possible. I mean, ooh. What's this gonna say over here? Postabon. Definitely. Yeah. Latin script. That's good. Freezite's in the banana plant is not Australian either. Must be Colombia or maybe Ecuador. Ecuador's not a bad one for this. I do like that. Other than the plates, which I don't think are yellow. Christopher likes saying Latin Equipment Norte delivers full tree eucalyptus system. There, I cannot read. Delivers full tree eucalyptus system in Monteria, Colombia. Ill-tired saying Postabon ? No idea. That's I would also add a question mark to the end of Postabon, because I have no idea what it is. Yeah, yellow plate. If this is Spanish right here, yeah, this is Colombia. I think we're good. I have absolutely no reservations about this being Colombia. Yeah, Colombian plate. Spanish. What's this? More Spanish? Does that literally say Colombia at the end of it? Yes. Yes, it does. I think we're good. Anyone object to Colombia? The dog is doing weird stuff. But he does not object to Colombia. Everyone seems to be in agreement, so let's do it. Love it. You see, is it Lengua Gat? Yeah, I'm not gonna try it. This feels kind of Pacific Island-ish. Okay, Ethan Brujas saying apparently Postabon is a large beverage company based in Colombia. Alright, well, we'll keep that in mind going forward. We know that now. Yeah, Freezite saying that one was odd for you. That was odd for all of us. That was a really just like... very discombobulating one. Yeah, Freezite saying those Australian Colombian gentlemen must be working hard. Yep, quite hard. Outside the Pentecostal Church of Colombia. Yeah, Freezite saying Southeast Asia, Ill-tired saying Philippines, Indonesia, first glance. What was that motorbike back there? Let's go look. Where'd it go? How? Okay, it's right there. Getting closer, and now it's gone. Here we go. This is the motorbike. Is this helpful for anybody? Anybody getting like a... Ah, yes, blue motorbike. With panniers. Oh, what side was it on? I'm an idiot. Left. Ooh, that's a good point. That is a good point. I feel like you could just leave your motorbike on any side of the road though, so it's not like 100%, but I like the thinking. I love it. Love the ingenuity of that thinking. Okay. Can't read that. Some trees. That says transport services in English. Yeah, Christopher Lexing could just be parked. Local transport services. I don't know where Lopal is. There you go, we have a bridge. Someone else on a motorbike. This would be right-hand drive by the way these vehicles are passing each other, unless the Google car is going this way, the way that it is pointing right now, and the person on the motorbike has overtaken the Google car. So, somewhat back to square one on that. Don't really know what else to draw from that. Here we go. Typhoon Yolanda Response Community Enterprise Facility. The English makes me think Philippines. And yeah, Freezite saying Philippines is your guess. The machete guy was carrying... the machete the guy was carrying is common in the Philippines. It cuts off that little bit of the messages, so I sometimes have to infer the word that you all use. Okay. So let's read this. And someone Jadlock for council. Nothing else is super helpful here. Does it say governed? So proud. It's odd. I'm definitely Philippines on this one for the moment. Iltard saying kinda English. Christopher likes saying Super Typhoon Yolanda was one of the most powerful tropical cyclones ever recorded. Upon making landfall, high-end devastated portions of Southeast Asia, particularly the Philippines. That is another one in favor of the Philippines, or a clue in favor of the Philippines. So let's head over here to the other part of town. See what we can find. We got Santa. We have Santa, which implies this is a Christian town at the very least, which is more common in the Philippines than it would be in other countries that it could be, like Indonesia or Malaysia. I think Santa might be the nail in the coffin for me. For me believing this is the Philippines. Freezite saying papayas. Iltard saying no, they had Santa up in China. Everywhere in Asia, culturally helpfully. Though, good point on Indo not having Santa. Okay. Yeah. Makes sense. Like a cultural figure. But if I'm Indonesian or Malaysian, I would feel less inclined to display Santa. and in my head we're between Philippines, Indonesia, and Malaysia, and I would love to get to read this sign, but unfortunately we don't have coverage there. So Loom Christian Baptist Mission, 60-minute calls. Ugh. Iltard saying like if it had KFC in Santa, Japan. Gotcha. You're right, it's probably not Indonesia, Malaysia. Menuet saying hiya. Hello, Menuet. Good to see you in the chat. We're currently somewhere in Southeast Asia, likely the Philippines. So we have a currency now. Minimum P3000. So, trying to think what P. Okay. P3000 is pesos. So we have pesos, Christianity, English. I mean, it's got to be the Philippines, right? Anyone think keep looking, or is this about to just Samar? I mean, even just it's English, there's a cross here, like it's, this has to be the Philippines. Yeah, Freezite Sen Philippines, and there we go, Republic of the Philippines. I'm counting that as we figured that out, because we figured it out before we saw the sign that literally said it. We figured it out pretty much just before that, but we still did. Christopher likes saying, okay, peso is currency in the Philippines. Love it. We got it. 104. We are a little behind our normal pace tonight. Pretty sure this is the Nigeria follow car. So we might be getting an easy win after that. Oh, wait, it's not following. No, it's following again. This is probably Nigeria. Let's look at this. Will this be in English? Yep, that is in English. Iltired's so tropical today. Also, pace doesn't matter as long as we seal the deal. That's a very, yes, that's a very important thing. Forget what I said about pace. It's more important that we get these correct. Because honestly, San Marino happened because I was rushing. I was just like, oh, it's clearly Italy. There's Italian everywhere. What are the odds it's San Marino? We can't worry about pace. So very, very good thing for you to bring up, Iltired. So look around, look around. Yeah, I'm pretty confident this is Nigeria. Follow car, English. Is it an Arsenal jersey? Yeah, Christopher likes saying Montenegro was absurd too. The Montenegro one where we found a mosque and a massive Albanian flag, that's the one that bugs me. I don't care about any of the other ones. Or I care significantly less about all those other ones. That one bugs me. Of course, after the end of the 500 streak, the literal, like, Giga Albanian flag by the mosque is what kills me. Yeah, Nigeria, there it is. Boom. And yeah, Freezite saying, send Nigeria, all of it fits. Iltired saying, yep, Balkans screwing things up since 1914. Thanks, Balkans. Thank you, Gavrilo Princip, for starting that. Let's do it. We got everyone saying send. We were talking Balkans, so I zoomed in there. Nigeria. Love it. Okay. This could be another Colombia. I'm going to stop spinning so you all don't get nauseous. So let's make our way down the mountain. And I'm pretty sure that's a Colombia plate. I don't know it for sure. Pretty sure it says Maravilla, which sounds correct if it is Colombia. And I mean, one issue with Colombia is that it is such a diverse country in terms of, like, the environment. There's so many different terrains, and it's a poor way of putting it. But you know what I'm saying. There's so many different, there's, you know, jungles, mountains, tropical beaches. Colombia played again. Yeah, Freezite saying Marinella. Okay, not Maribella. Marinella. Marinea. I just pronounced both L's in the English way. It's like a cardinal sin of English speaking Spanish. Christopher Likes saying one of the most beautiful places on earth. Would love to visit. One of the few, I guess it's been like 2/3 of Latin America, but in terms of South America, one of the few I haven't been to, unfortunately. El Tired's saying Marinera, San Marino. Clearly San Marino. This is actually, yeah, San Marino's on a mountain. There we go. We're good. Or San Marino's on a hill. San Marino is on an elevated surface, surrounded by Italy. I know there were people back there, but I don't think zooming in on them is going to be any help. Especially given I'm already very convinced this is Colombia. Is that a dangerous thing to just already have in my head? Yes. But, YOLO. Come on. Let's keep going. Get onto this road. Ooh, 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 ooh. None of those ring a bell. Nope. I don't know any of these places. So let's keep going. Yeah, Freezite saying the little-known San Marinese colony in Colombia. I feel like... Do you all ever get those videos on YouTube that are like... basically that, but a video title. It's like... it's definitely one... It's like a Wendover video that's like, East Germany, it still exists, and it's in Cuba. And it's like, what? And you can't help but to click on that. Come on, let's keep going. Onwards. Okay, here we go. Here we go. We have this sign over here. Yep. Spanish. Does not say a place. Christopher Likes saying just northeast of Medellin. I like that because I think it's Colombia, and anything that confirms that, I like. We play with a confirmation bias on this channel. So let's keep on going. Ill Tired. I'm taking a second to react to what Ill Tired has said in the chat. So Tired said, haha, let me post in the Discord about my hostel in Berlin being a North Korean front. I'm very excited to hear about that. That sounds hilarious. Freezite saying, Wendover used to put out bangers before, but he's been slacking recently, not gonna lie. I used to really enjoy that channel. I haven't been watching much recently. But I used to watch that when I would edit the old videos in Scotland. Just put that on. Oh! Horses and cows. What's up? What are you wearing? Are you wearing a Columbia 3rd jersey? That would be helpful. El Tired saying, sorry, your East Germany reference? Sorry for what? No, you're good. Freezite saying, we don't discuss the dealing of our dearest leader, Kim Jong-un. What a guy. Let's look at this plate. Christopher Likes saying Colombia send. Oh, oh. What's that? It's not a Colombia plate. Could just be like a service vehicle though. Sabaneta. This is the format that Colombian taxis use on their trucks, on their taxi cabs. They're not their pickup trucks. Yeah, I don't love seeing that. Now I'm less confident. Huh. Panama? I feel like that's a decent shout. So we definitely saw Spanish. It's definitely central slash northern South America. Central America / northern South America. Okay. Christopher Like is saying Sabaneta is a municipality in Colombia. That's good enough for me to go back to Colombia. I'm down for that. Anyone object to Colombia? Anyone think search around a bit more, find some more clues? Like how Teddy's doing. He's currently searching around the room, absolutely refusing to just settle down somewhere and chill. You just hear his paws stepping everywhere. Don't know what he's doing. Stuff. Being a dog. Sniffing things. Making noises. Doing dog things. Frizette saying yes, Sabaneta, North Korea. Yeah, sing Colombia. Okay. Let's do it. Yep, there we go. Yep, northeast of Medellin. Just like Christopher Like said. Let's keep going. Whew. My throat's a little dry. I don't know if you all can hear it. It just started like 2 hours ago. It's awkward. Okay, well, that's Korean. Not the stuff that says the road is in this area is confined, and that's English, but the other stuff is Korean. So let's just make sure that this is Korea real quick. What? Okay, well, there's a Korean flag, but there's also 7 other flags. Green plate, not a green plate. Generally, like, kind of confusing, but at the same time, not. I mean, it is, yeah, this is Korea. South Korea. Yeah. Frizette saying Korea send, probably the area where the embassies are located. That's fair. That's a good point. Let's do it. Christopher Like saying, are we near the border? What makes you think that? Frizette saying South Korea for now. Let's do it. Awesome. Yeah, just in Seoul. Looks like central Seoul. Yeah, Indian ambassador's residence. Alright. Okay. That's spooky. Marim. Train tracks. Freeze eyes and rubs hands and makes evil laugh noises. I mean, oh, this is Portuguese. Yes. Waiting for a long time, call this number. Wait for green signal. Yeah. Vermelho is is a really annoying word because it's not remotely similar to the same word in Spanish. It's one of those fun things about Portuguese. Freezite saying I was going to guess Brazil. Christopher likes saying Brazil. Theory. It does not say E for estacionar, which I hated hearing that in my own accent. Which is parking in Spanish and also parking in Portuguese, or at least if like maybe a word or two, like a letter or two different in Portuguese. Either way, same thing. E is parking in Brazil. So if it's a P, then it might be doing the English street signs that Portugal does because it's in the EU. El Tired saying green is verde in Portuguese, but it could be a dialect. Shall I text my Brazilian? Okay, wait, that's interesting, because that's... Or is vermelho red? And I just was reading a language I'm not good at. Vermelho might be red. Either way, it's not super close to either word in Spanish. Did we see a stop sign? We can just check that. Yeah, stop sign. Let's check the stop sign. No, we can't go down this way, can we? Yeah, there's Freezite saying stop sign. Christopher likes saying pare. Can't go down the side streets. Atenção. These look Portuguese. Come on. Okay, yeah. Freezite, thank you. Vermelho is red. It was... Okay. And... Okay, let's look. Here we are tolerant. There we go. Is that Portuguese or is that just straight up Spanish? It's such an annoying... Yep, English, Portugal, done. Okay, Freezite saying that's Spanish. So that's a layer to this. So I don't know what to do now that we've seen Spanish. I mean, could that be the same? Could it just be the same in Portuguese? I'm trying to think which of those words might be different in Portuguese. Yeah, Galicia's a good thought, but it's too happy looking outside. Well, we're in Iberia, we know that. This is rough. Huh. Christopher likes saying, I swear I saw pare, and now I see stop. It said pare at the railroad crossing. So we did see pare, but I think the regulation is around the stop sign rather than just like if you're writing out text on a sign. That's what I'd assume. And now we get a black screen. Awesome. I'm clicking. You can't tell, but I'm clicking. We'll go back to start. Cool. All right, refresh. This could be the storm. Okay, cool. I forgot this was the same place. This looks entirely wow. I would not guess this is Iberia. Okay. So, catching up in the chat. Yeah, Freezite saying tolerantes, the ES ending is not a Portuguese thing. This is Portuguese, though. All of this is Portuguese. M is Portuguese, espera is Spanish, it's the same thing. So it could be Portuguese. That's the thing, is like, if you see it in Spanish, trying to think, okay, is that Spanish or is that word the same in Portuguese, is annoying. Iltard saying, how do we know Iberia? We know it's EU, and we know the language is Spanish or Portuguese. Granted, could it be the Canary Islands? Why not? Rua Almeida? I don't know. And we can't go down these roads. Are we going to do the same lap around again? And, yeah, Freezite's in the text on the trash cans is Spanish. We need to find the downtown. Let me read this van. Nothing helpful in the van. Alright, so let's try to go a different way. Let's go this way. Iltired saying, wait, can you zoom back in and pause on the street sign? I would if we were back there. Still. But I feel like we've gone too far. And we could find the right thing in like 2 seconds now. Festival, folklore. Okay, Iltired saying, just saw tiles which were very Portuguese. That's good to know. Here we go. So that's only in Portuguese. I don't know about Tavira. Freezite's saying that's Portugal. Okay. We could just be close to the border, and that's why there's some... There you go, there's English there. Okay, Freezite's saying Faro is a Portuguese city. That is good enough for me. There we go, there we go. Iltired saying A22 was in Portugal from when you were there. But with border, let's look. Here, let's check. I don't want to check while that little blur is there. Where exactly in Portugal is Faro? Oh, here we go, here we go. Southern coast. There's Faro. Yeah, I think we're good. Any objections to Portugal? Yep, that's Portuguese. We should be good. We could be by the border, except Faro was the other direction, and the other direction was west. Oh, okay, so yeah, we could be by the border. I mean, I'm pretty confident in it, but let's just, for the sake of it, go back and look at the sign. Tavira's in one direction, Faro's in the other. Tavira's here, Faro's here, so we're somewhere in the middle, which is Portugal. So I think we send it. Love that. And yep, we're in the middle. Yep, Menuet saying no objection. Freezite saying send Portugal. The civil protection car was in Portuguese. That's a very good point. Yeah, when the government thing is in Portuguese. That's not helpful. So Eastern Europe, right? I think this sign's in Polish. Yeah, we're in Poland. Any objections to Poland? Yeah, Iltired saying that street sign was helpful. Not sure how far the A22 went. No, that's fair. Yep, this is Polish. We are definitely in Poland. Yep. There we go. Warsaw, 103 kilometers. Freezite saying, let's go, Poland. Let's do it. Boom. Love that. There was, I was looking at flights earlier today. I was looking at, I think it was Tashkent to Tampa. And the cheapest flight I found, one of the only flights I found, okay, Italian flag, kind of matches. Is this Naples? But it had a 31-hour layover in Warsaw. I was like, how is that the most convenient flight? There is absolutely no way that's the most that's like a valid way. of getting back to the States. So this is Italian. Yep, Freezite saying Italy, not San Marino. Crucially, San Marino does not have an ocean. Wait a minute. That doesn't exist in Italian. As far as I'm aware, neither does that. This isn't Italy. This is not Italy. Is this Italy? This is in Italian. That's an I'm ignoring this then. Let's keep going. Iltar saying try Turkish Airlines, even if more expensive, better than LOT Portugal. I've done the, I can't remember the Portuguese airline. I liked them the one time I flew with them. Plastic and Latin. Christopher likes saying at least you can sightsee in Warsaw. Oh no, yeah, and that's the thing. I was very much like, oh, this is kind of like a, it's like, it's an extra 31 hours it takes me to get home, but at the same time, yeah, I get to see Warsaw, which I don't know any reason. I don't know any reason I would visit Warsaw otherwise. I mean, I'd love to see it, but obviously, time is limited and money is limited, and you got to kind of be like, okay, where do I want to prioritize seeing? So happy to accidentally see it. Am I still confused at it being a 31-hour layover? Yes. Freezite saying if the layover is over 23 hours and 59 minutes, you'll have to pick up your bags and recheck them through security. Love that. I wasn't planning to check bags for that. This is also like, this is down the line. This is like next spring if this happens. So it's not that well thought out yet. But, yeah, probably just backpack. I don't like checking bags. It stresses me out. Yeah, Freezite saying tap is decent. And yeah, this is Italy. Does anyone object to Italy for this? Let's keep looking around. Iltired saying, I do enjoy those one-day layovers. Good to see the day to plant a seed for future travel. That's a good way of putting it. Yeah, planting a seed for future travel. And I'm genuinely curious to see what's going on in Warsaw. Like, I think that'd be an awesome experience. And Freezite saying it could be Ticino or Ticino. I don't speak Italian. Doubt it, though. Ethan Burrow saying probably not daily flights. That's the thing. I don't know. I'd assume that there are, but it does make sense that they're not. That there's not. Vesuvio. Yeah, Vesuvio. This is Italy. Yeah. Menuet saying I don't object. Christopher likes saying we've been tricked before. By Italy. We have, but we saw the sea. San Marino does not have an ocean. Yeah, Freezite, who wants to carry around their lines for 31 hours, not I. Well, if it's 31 hours, I'm definitely getting a hostel. And just taking the day in Warsaw. What's this? No, not helpful. Okay. Yeah, Genoa. We're good. Anyone object to Italy? Freezite saying you to lay over in Oslo. It was great. See, that sounds fantastic. Oslo's a super expensive city, though. But I hope you had fun. And yeah, we all seem to be on the same page of this is Italy, so let's do it. Boom. Yeah, okay. Genoa wasn't what I was expecting until we saw that bus. I was definitely thinking Naples, and I saw Iltired was as well, but c'est la vie. I'm not complaining. We got it right. I'm not sure if I can even... Mexico, Panama, Colombia, Dominican Republic? I'm trying to figure out which direction to even go in. I guess this way. What's up? Hi. You want to come on stream? Oh. Teddy, you want to say hi? No, we're just going to sit there? Okay. I'm going to move my keyboard so you don't press things, okay? We don't want that. Look, Teddy, you're tired saying Teddy. You do not care. Let's not have you sniff my water. I don't want it to smell like dog. Yeah, Freezite saying looks like Panama at first glance, and then saying Teddy's the man. You hear that, Teddy? You're the man. The man on the desk. Christopher likes saying when in doubt, go north. Let's do it. It's moving very slowly. Let's hope there's something here that will help us. Nope, not much. This is horrific. We have to use the little arrows and press one at a time, and then we're gonna turn and this sign is gonna be in Spanish. Well, I was wrong. That's confusing. And I can't see the chat because somebody's head is in the way. Iltard saying zoom in on the food. Can you stop nudging my hand? Oh, here we go. All-time best cafe. RM. Okay, so we're in Southeast Asia. I can't zoom in on this food over here. Like this is as zoomed in as it goes. Unfortunately. Ooh. Interesting. I need to move my head in order to see the chat. Ooh, Sammy Marco's in the chat. Saying, what's up, y'all? Just finished a 14-mile bike ride. Love that. Hope you had fun. Tired saying, yeah, Southeast Asia for sure. Ethan Brujas saying Malaysia flag. Is that the Malaysia flag? I wasn't... Yeah, that definitely is. That is literally the Malaysia flag. Hi. That is definitely the Malaysia flag. And then, watch. Now that we've identified that, this is going to say Malaysia. No, it doesn't. Awesome. Well, thank you for catching that, Ethan Bruja. We love that. Any objections to Malaysia? That was a great catch. I saw the flag too and was just like, nope, that's a random flag. That's not a country. Iltired saying IDR is Indonesian, so maybe RM, maybe Rupee Malaysia. Yeah, because that is... Malaysia does use rupees. I just don't know how they display it. Hey, Teddy. Just in a weird position right now. Any objections to Malaysia? I feel like we are good to go with that. Let's check what's going on down here. Come on, come on. It's going slow, but eventually. This would have been horrible if we hadn't found the flag. Yeah, I think we're good. Let's do it. Love it. Ooh! Very close to Indonesia. Now at 1:11, and Christopher Like is saying keep going. Well, too late. But we got it. So, yeah, .A, this is the UAE. I mean, it's that easy. It kind of looks like Dubai. Probably is Dubai. So let's look. Here we go. Here we go. Well, that's the sign I was trying to go toward is now gone. Here we go. We have Chamber of Commerce, Expo Center. Ooh. And, yep, we have the UAE flag. A hospital over here. Looking for the Burj Khalifa, tired. I do not see it. Freezite saying you do cycle, but you recently hurt your leg, so you're out for a while. Hopefully not too serious. Hope you're back on the bike soon. Are you okay? I feel like Teddy hasn't climbed up here in like 2 months or so. Yeah, that's a Ewannnawe makes a good point. I do usually listen to everybody, but I did not see that message until I already clicked on Malaysia. So, whoops. I would have kept going had I seen it. Ill-Tired saying had a day layover in Dubai. Got to go on the Burj. That's awesome. Refused to go on the outdoor deck. Rather stay with enclosed heights. Yeah, it does seem kind of freaky. I don't love heights. I mean, does anyone object to the UAE at this point? We do know it's the UAE. I just can't find the Burj. Looking for an open... Yeah. Freezite saying you see a Pizza Hut, must be Dubai. Didn't realize that was a thing there. Or a big thing there. Menuet saying not getting on you, and no, I know. I know. It's just funny. Maybe UAE, but another emirate. Potentially, this could be, oh, what's the other large city that I don't remember the name of? Abu Dhabi. That's it. Abu Dhabi. Could be Abu Dhabi. Freezite saying send UAE. Gladly. Let's do it. Abu Dhabi. Oh, no, it is Dubai. We're just a little north of the Burj. Because it's right here. Yeah, we were a good ways out. 112. We're doing well. We're doing... I know we're ignoring pace, but we're kind of back on pace-ish. Not entirely, but a little. Okay, I need to readjust him. Because you're hurting my back. I need you to redistribute your weight a little more evenly. Can we do that? Okay. No. The last thing we're going to do is rush it. Christopher like. Okay. How about instead of one leg, you lay across 2 legs? Okay. Sorry. Gotta negotiate with the dog. Okay, that sign. Which sign? So we have the bus. We have a crosswalk sign. I did see something this week on the GeoGuessr Reddit. It was a diagram of all the different versions of this blue sign and how many little crosswalks there are on it in different countries and how the person looks, like the different versions of that exact blue sign. Ill-Tired saying, oh, if I sit a certain way, Hubble, your cat, likes to nest between your laptop and you. That's adorable. I love that. He doesn't usually come up here on my lap, except when we do this, and rarely when we do this. Freezite's in Siberia. Did you notice the pipes above the ground to keep them from freezing? Okay. Did not notice them, but okay. You need to obey gravity. Building. This building? Let's do some moving. I'm just negotiating with the dog right now. Let's do some moving. Okay, back at the spawn. Let's look. Oh, the pipes. Right here. Okay. Okay. That's good to know. Let's come back out here to the street and go down. What are you growling at? Or barking at? Got... Okay. Does that say Beermon? BeerCon? Yep, can't read it. Don't know what I'm trying. If Freezite saying Lada cars too. These seem to be Russian plates. They are Russian plates. What? What? IKEA.ru. Yeah, Russia. Iltahard saying zoom in on the currency on the giant billboard further on the road. It was a P, which in Russian is an R. Yeah, P. Ruble. Cool. Love it. That's what I figured. Seems like we're good for Russia. Easy. Easy round. Easy round. Wow. Not where I expected. Solombalski Okrug. Interesting. It's like a half of Europe away from Moscow. Yay! Oh boy! Middle of nowhere. Love these ones. Yep, Freezite, very, very cold. Exactly. What? Yeah, exactly, Christopher. Like, you don't want to be there in February. These trees are... What? Here, do you want to go over here? There we go. We'll see how long he lasts over there. So Freezite's saying Finland. Thing is, some of these trees, I don't... Well, I guess Freezite's the tree expert. Oh, yeah, I guess I would defer to Freezite on any doubts regarding trees. So, yeah, maybe Finland. And I think we've seen those telephone poles, like the telephone poles with the support on it like this. I think we've seen them in Finland, or at the very least the Baltics before. Maybe Estonia. I feel like Estonia could be a decent one for this. Should go back and look at that sign. No, there's no writing on that sign. Christopher likes saying, don't the trees get larger in the north and small in the south? I did not know that. Can we go this way? No, so let's go this way. This is interesting. Also, the dirt road, it's a very like light sandy dirt, which is kind of throwing me off a little. Yeah, Menuet saying you were thinking one of those countries in Northern Europe. Yeah, I'd assume that's the neighborhood we're in. Yeah, Christopher likes saying example Australia. Okay, gotcha. Need some water. Very dry throat. I'm getting concerned because I'm starting to feel like, you know, right before you get sick and you start to feel like, I'm a little more cold than normal. I'm gonna wear an extra layer. You know, that feeling kind of kicked in a little before the stream started. As I was getting set up, I was like, uh-oh. This and the scratchy throat, not liking that combo. As you can see, long sleeve shirt. Almost always, I think I've only ever worn a t-shirt on this. Freezite saying in the dirt business, they call it the light gray Lukashenko dirt mix. Very little known fact Drew told you. Okay, you had me for the first 2 lines. I vaguely believed that. But I know Drew is not smart enough to know that. So Drew couldn't have told you. Iltard saying vitamin C airborne. Don't know, but it works. Vitamin D and zinc. See, that's the thing. Thank you for the advice. 'Cause I was thinking that. I was like, okay, maybe I'll go. I need some vitamin C. I can go get some oranges or something. But I can't go get anything because of the tropical storm. Because I will drown if I try to go get cough medicine after this. So just gotta suck it up. Oh well. And that's a town name. That's a town name. Come on. Come on. I don't think that's Finnish. I think that's Baltic. Could be like Latvian. Ooh. Yeah, Freezite saying thank you very much. And that was just me choking on the water. That wasn't sickness. Iltired saying that was our first Belarus reference of the day. Surprised it's taken us this long. Dundaga. I feel like Latvian. That's gotta be Latvian, right? Yeah, Menuet saying lol. Iltired saying, yeah, used to be a swimmer. Exactly. Floodwaters are kind of a different thing, though. Kind of a different beast. There's also random stuff in floodwaters. It's not good. Yeah. Yeah, Christopher likes saying the Philippines got hammered last week. Yeah, that was bad. I saw images of that. That looked really bad. I have a friend out there that was telling me about it. Oh, wait. Alright, well, this is Latvia Republic. Latvian flag. I think we're good for Latvia. And yeah, everyone's saying... Yeah, Iltired saying weird out over the G. Is that Latvian? Ethan Bruja saying Latvia fits. Christopher likes saying Latvia fits. Freezite saying Florida man breaks into local Publix market looking for some oranges. Details at 11. I don't know if that even make the news. But also props for Publix reference. Gotta love Publix. Alright, anyone object to Latvia? Ooh. Really hope there is cough medicine in the house. It'd be a tragedy if there wasn't. I'm just doomed to suffer through the sickness because outside is death. Freezite saying send Latvia. No one seems to be objecting. Everyone seems to be pro Latvia on this. Let's do it. Awesome. Love it. 114. We are going. That screams Dutch. And bicycle path. Ooh. It's a very Dutch image here. Krogager. No, oh, never mind. So that the O with the line through it is Danish and Norwegian. Yeah, Ethan Bruja saying Denmark, question mark. Iltired saying Swedish, question mark. Looks a lot like IKEA. I don't know what IKEA you've been shopping at, but I can't say I agree. Freezite saying Danish. Christopher likes saying you always try DoorDash or Uber Eats. I don't want to put someone in that situation, honestly. I'd rather suck it up. I was probably too flat to be Norway. So realistically, yeah. Denmark. Okay, Iltired. You meant the language. Gotcha. I forgot IKEA puts things in... I haven't been to IKEA in a while, if you couldn't tell. Because I did not pick up on what you were saying. But it makes sense. So yeah, I'm good for Denmark, if others are. We can keep looking, though. I don't want to rush into anything if people aren't down. We get some cows. Let's keep on going. Definitely too flat for Norway. We can check out this van. .dk. And I know we shouldn't use vans because vans move, but everything kind of lines up. Everything kind of, you know, the pieces are fitting together and the puzzle has solved itself. If, you know, if this is Norway and it's just really flat Norway with a van that has a Denmark web address, then fair play. I can't even be mad. Yep. Freezite saying YOLO Denmark. Christopher likes saying Denmark go. Let's do it. Ethan Bruja saying Billund, home of Lego. Oh, yeah, Billund. I didn't know Lego was based there. I just assumed Copenhagen. There we go, Billund. So let's... Oh yeah, look at that, Legoland. Legoland Billund. Oh. Okay, well we weren't in Billund, but Legoland was... Legoland is... They got a lot. Lego House, Legoland Holiday Village, Legoland Hotel and Conference, and Legoland Resort. It's a lot of Lego. Okay. Something's telling me this is Chile. It might be this Chilean flag. But these are also the Andes Mountains. And this is a Chilean plate. And looking for Spanish. Don't see any Spanish. Let's go this way. Christopher likes saying my kind of town. Yeah, love the Legos. There was that, what was it, the US rugby player that was saying, here we go, Spanish, that was saying, like, Lego, please have me build things. I will, like, send me Lego sets. That was funny. There we go. Chile again. Freezite saying Chile or an anatomically incorrect Haiti flag. Yeah, another Chilean flag. I feel like there's too many Chilean flags for it to be a coincidence. Definitely northern Chile. Any objections to that? Keep on going. Yeah, just a bunch of Spanish, bunch of Chilean plates, bunch of Chilean flags. Pretty sure we are good. Yep, Chile. Yeah, Freezite saying that sad, poor park. It looked like a kind of Soviet-esque park at the start. It was interesting. Alright. I'm not seeing any objections to Chile. So, I'm taking that as permission, given the, like, 5 Chilean flags and the landscape matching and the language matching and the license plates matching. So let's do it. Freezite saying send Chile, the kind of park where they send you as punishment. That's rough. Oh, okay. It's just outside of Santiago, not northern Chile, like I guessed. Doesn't matter, though. We got it. And now we're in North America. Maybe not. Maybe not. Maybe... No. I didn't say that. No one heard me say that. Nobody heard me say that. EU plate, 4 bins. Ill-Tired saying US, Canada. I don't think it is. I definitely didn't think it was at the start. I didn't hear anyone say North America at the beginning. Definitely didn't. Ill-Tired saying, yep, it's okay, thought so too. Right-hand drive. Christopher likes saying Chile getting a couple of annular solar eclipses over the next few years. Very exciting couple years if you're a Chilean or happen to be in Chile. I can't get a frame with cars close enough to look at the plates. Gas is saying Norway, question mark. I can see Norway. Ill-Tired saying the center yellow lines. Yeah, not there. Very good point. So let's look here. Yeah, this definitely points in the Norway direction. He seems Norwegian. Landscape would match. Yeah, I'm on Team Norway for this. Does anyone else have any other thoughts? I feel like it's a safe bet at this point. But we can keep looking. Freezite saying the Norway direction would be north. I do not understand what you mean. Let's look at this. What's this? We have, come on. Yeah, I'm not going to butcher their name, but that matches Norway. Let's keep on going. See where we end up, what we find. Probably a bunch of Norwegian. Christopher likes saying the dashes on the side of the road indicate Norway. I like that. I think this Norwegian flag probably also means Norway. And I think that is enough evidence for us to confidently go for it. Does anyone object to Norway? Just get the map positioned on it. I'm not going to pre-click it just yet. But give it a second, just in case anyone disagrees. Make your objection known. Tired saying, well, that flag isn't Canadian or American. I would agree with that. Menuet is a little distracted, making a pineapple upside down cake. That sounds awesome. That sounds fantastic, actually. I'm jealous. But no objections to Norway. Okay, great. And everyone seems to be on the same page. Yeah. Tired saying, yep, Norway. Freezite saying the flag looked like the Thai flag. But yeah, just kidding, send Norway. Christopher likes saying the road layout is seen mainly in Norway. Okay, noted. What was the other thing we took note of earlier today? There was another thing that I said noted about, and I've already forgotten it. Let's try to get a frame with this bus in it. Or at least try to read the... Oh, okay. Ostrandgaten. And then, yeah, Ostrandgaten. We're on a river. It seems... Is this Finnish or Swedish? Ethan Bruja is saying Sweden. Gotcha. Menuet is using their favorite Belarusian recipe. Very exciting. I've heard amazing things about Belarusian pineapple upside down cake. That is the best pineapple upside down cake. Yes, you gotta let Drew know you're making that if he hops on. Yep. Everyone seems to be in agreement that this is Swedish, which means it would be Sweden. Any objections to the country of Sweden? Or should we keep looking? So I'm happy to do either, but I'm pretty sure we know. Freezite getting dark with it, using the evaporated tears of children as sold. It's very heavy. Very, very heavy. But everyone seems to be on the same page, so let's do Sweden. Come on. There we go. Let's see, where are we? Umeå. Interesting. Very far up north. Alright. 118. We're doing well. Oh yeah, Circle K in Sweden. I didn't even clock that. I never, like... It never, like, registers in my brain. Other than the time we got Outback Steakhouse in Australia. It never registers in my brain when we get... It's kind of like a North American chain that you don't expect to see elsewhere. Yep, Freezite. It is Belarus after all. It's fair. It's just... It is dark. It's a very terrifying recipe. So we got a European plate on this car. Yeah, Ewan has pineapple cake in the brain now. Thank you. What a compliment. So let's read these signs. We've got Ingolstadt shopping. Oh no, is it? Okay, cool. It's not. Oh, look at that. .se. Okay, cool. Yeah. Valkomen is Swedish. Did we just get back-to-back Swedens? That's crazy. Sweden's not one we get super often. Yeah. Iltired saying Sweden. Ethan Brua saying Sweden. Christopher Like saying Slovenia. I think Christopher Like may have misspelled Sweden. And Freezite saying, yeah, lots of Nordic today. Oh, look who's joining us. It's like he heard us talking about Belarus. And he had to grace us with his presence. But Drew's saying because it's not... You know what? I don't know why I just read his comment and was like, I'm going to read that like it's a serious comment. Because I know where he's going to say it is. There's the little optimistic part of me that's like, oh, maybe he's about to contribute something helpful. No, he's not. I'll let Christopher like what you're thinking behind Slovenia, and then we'll there we go. Okay, this it's a truck. We're ignoring it. Yeah, Drew's saying it's Belarus. Of course, Valkomen does mean welcome in Belarusian. We all know that. Everyone knows that. That's common knowledge. It's the first thing you learn in Belarusian class in 3rd grade. Common knowledge. Yeah, Menuet saying lol, Freezite saying welcome. Yep, welcome, comrade. Little Lukashenko. What a guy. Okay, Christopher likes saying Sweden. We seem to all be in agreement then. Sweden. Cool. Didn't want to go for it if we had someone dissenting the guess. Okay. This is kind of grim. Let's try to find a language. Société colombophile la justice. Le Chateau. École. This is French. Oh, here we go. .be. We're in Belgium. Easy. Easy. So we are in Wallonia. Yeah, Iltire's saying some Final Destination tree trucks. I don't know what that means, unfortunately. Yeah, everyone seems to be on the same page. Let's do it. There we go. Cool. By Liege. I think I've been there. No. No, I haven't. Wait. Maybe I... nobody cares. Anyway. Gotcha. Okay. Ill-tired. Thinking you're behind again. Need to refresh. Yeah, that should... So, I mean... I wouldn't know because I'm the one streaming it, but it seems like whenever you all refresh, it kind of catches up. But so we have .dk here, .nu there, which is confusing. Menuet had no objection to Belgium, which we love. Yeah, so Menuet's putting the .nu in the chat. I don't know where .nu is. That's a confusing one for me. Because the Denmark one, that made sense. This can be Denmark. It's very easily Denmark. Yeah, and Menuet does not know where .nu is either. Okay. So Christopher likes saying Nui. I don't want to... I'm so sorry if I've butchered that. Freezite has proposed that it means Nutella. Very good guess. Okay. Semi Marco saying NU is Nui in the islands, as Christopher Like is saying New Zealand territory, and Freezite hitting us with Nutellaville. This is saying Danish right here. This literally says Danish. And I thought I saw Danish flags for a second. Did anyone else see that? Okay. Seeing Ethan Bruas saying Denmark, Semi Marco saying Danish, Freezite saying it. Drew saying it means new metal. Cool. Iltired saying maybe new is new, so one of those random countries selling a name. Oh, yep. Okay, that makes sense. All right. Either way, I think we all know it's Denmark, so let's do it. Awesome. Love it. Okay. That was super random. And this is looking... I want to see if we can get it without even moving. This kind of looks maybe Danish. The yellow rear plate is saying Denmark. The canal's saying Denmark. Ooh. Yeah, Semi-Marco, exactly. Like how .tv is a lot of Tuvalu's revenue. Yes, everyone seems to be on the same page. Dutch, Netherlands, Netherlandish, however you wish to say it. Do we want to YOLO it without moving? I think it's funny. I like the clout of YOLOing it without moving. Yep, Freezite saying Netherlands. Do I have permission to YOLO it? This is Semi-Marco saying YOLO. Semi-Marco saying YOLO. Let's YOLO. Let's YOLO. One more. I want one more person to agree before I do it. I need one more YOLO. There we go. One more YOLO. Awesome. Love it. By The Hague. Very cool. 122. Appreciate the support on the YOLO. Okay. Where are we now? Piscine Maurice. So Piscine is French or Italian. Okay, Iltire clarifying it's French. Much appreciated. Yep, Drew adding on the YOLO. Semi-Marco saying you knew it looked like Delft. I don't know what you mean by that, Semi-Marco. Completely honest. Yeah, boulangerie. French. My horrific French accent. I hate when I have to say things in French on these streams because it just comes out horrifically. Not getting a... pottery. Delft. Okay. Thank you. Much appreciated. Okay, the town in the Netherlands looked like Delft right near it. Okay. Yeah, Maurice is a French name. Drew saying YOLO this one too. It would be unwise to YOLO this one because it's not necessarily France. It probably is. Could be Switzerland. I doubt it is, but it could be. Semi-Marco saying, what does the left have to do with pottery? No idea. Still slightly confused on what Delft is. House of Retreat. Office of Tourism. Ill-Tired saying that does not seem Quebecois. No, I would completely agree with that. This is not Quebec. Freezite saying no way, that's Switzerland. Again, I would completely agree. Semi-Marco asking, is this streak Europe only? It is not. It's just been Europe the past few. We've gotten a lot of... we got a good number of Asian ones this time around. Couple South America. Boom. Okay, Tired saying it's a style of Dutch pottery. Yeah, Christopher likes saying do not YOLO this. It could be many French-speaking countries. I think I'm fairly confident that this is France. This would be the south of France. Because it's not Switzerland, it's not Belgium, it's it's not Quebec. I'm confident in this being France, but of course I want to make sure that we're all on the same page before we do anything. Neil Tired saying Doran. See, I don't know why I even try. D'Orange, southern France. Yeah, I believe that is where that is. I'm not going to say it again. There's no point. Just embarrass myself. D'Orange. Yeah, see? It doesn't work. Freezite saying as Drew told you. Little France and Belarus. I always forget about Little France and Belarus, and this looks just like it too. Yeah, it's just outside of Minsk. Yeah, I mean, I'm good with Belarus if others are. Yep, Drew saying Freezite is correct. Yeah, Semi Marco, exactly. D'orange. It's painful. It's just not a language I have any business speaking. And Semi Marco saying, you know what? It petite See, I just can't read the French comment. I can't read the comments that are in French because it's good. It's gonna sound stupid when I do it in the French accent or the American accent. So I'm just not reading it. I'm sorry, Sammy Marco. I'm not reading that one. These are French-looking signs. Tired saying the South region is Provence, Alps, Côte d'Azur. I've been there. I have said it at the place. And Il Tired saying, yeah, went to south of France in 2022. Il Tired saying, your French and Quebecois ancestors are rolling around in their graves. I'm so sorry. I do apologize, Il Tired. I cannot pronounce the language. My Spanish accent is I've received many compliments on my Spanish accent. All my good accent karma went into that language, and it's just completely out of balance now. But yeah, Sammy Marco saying everyone comment in French, please don't. But yeah, Christopher Like and Freezire are saying send France. I do like that, and I kind of want to go. I do want to go for that at this point, if people are down for that. Il Tired explaining the username now. I like that. I'm also a little tired. We're gonna go to sleep after this. It's gonna be real nice. And yeah, Semi Marco saying it's morally okay to mispronounce French. I would agree. It's too hard. Too confusing. Drew saying they were lying. I don't know what Drew's referring to. So, sucks for Drew. Yeah, Menuet saying hashtag #tired. Any objections to France? Yeah, Sammy Marco's hoping to fall asleep now. It's 2 minutes. Let's see, where are we? Yeah. Oh, they were lying about my Spanish. Gotcha. Well, that's rude. Yep, not reading that, Christopher. Like, I said I wasn't going to read it. See, I can read this. I see you in habla español como... Okay, it moved. But... my Spanish accent is better. Let's do France. Cool, we're good. 123. 123. Love that. Okay. Il Tired saying, haha, Chris. He said sent and mouvement. Joke's on you. I'm not going to say it. This is Greek. Yep, Greek. Fun fact. I studied Greek for 2 years as a child, and I remember 6 words. Did not use it, and forgot it, and probably wasn't good at it even when I knew it. And knew it is maybe a stretch as well. And yeah, Il Tired saying send, move on to the next. Menuet saying Sammy Marco, you might want to be standing a few feet away if you ever try to tell that to a Frenchman. Smart idea. Very good idea. Il Tired saying, I'm not saying it. At this point, I'm proving a point. I can say that, but I'm just proving a point at this point. Out of spite, I'm not saying it. ¿Qué nivel de español tienes? I'm not saying that in the French. Moving on. Okay, move on. We have to give you a Spanish name. I'd go with Rogelio. I actually, I go with Juan if I need one usually. Drew's saying you need to stand away anyway because of the smell. That's fantastic. saying amazing things about France and its people here. Anyone object to Greece? I feel like we're forgetting that we are doing GeoGuessr. I'm forgetting we're doing GeoGuessr. I'm just clicking. Okay, Juan is basic, but Ewan is John in Scottish Gaelic, and John is Juan in Spanish. So it's technically the correct name. So that's why I choose it. And it's like kind of close, like Ewan, Juan. It's kind of the same, you know. Makes some sense. Yeah, Il Tired saying French name in class was Roy, which meant king. Teacher hated that. That's funny. I dig that. That's really funny. I could respect that. Yeah, there you go, Sammy Marco. To counter the unique name, exactly. That's you get like two extremes. There's probably millions of Juans and like 7 Ewans. There's more than 7 Ewans. There's like a few hundred probably. Yeah, I'd go with a few hundred, maybe even 1,000. Maybe. Freezite saying too basic, needs something exotic. You know, if you all come up with something good, it's exotic and unique, I'll happily adopt that as my Spanish name. So that's I will be heading to a Spanish speaking country in not too long. It depends on your version of what not too long is. Are we good with Greece, by the way? We saw a Greek flag. No one's saying it, but we've kind of forgotten what we're doing. And so yeah, Il Tired noticed the Greek flag. Let's do it. Cool. We're in Athens. Let's keep going. Sammy Marcos saying hopefully going to study in Scotland abroad in a few years. That'd be awesome. Definitely recommend Edinburgh. I feel like the whole city is like... So many people go there to study, and it's just such a beautiful place. Like, Edinburgh's out of a movie. Definitely do that if you can. It's awesome. And yes, Drew saying our names fit together. Okay, English. Completely forgotten that we're playing GeoGuessr. Yeah, the Druin name combo goes hard. Drew Juan. That's good. I like that. There we go. That can be Drew's Spanish name. Sammy Marco saying we getting videos from this country? Potentially, maybe, probably, maybe. I will be in that country for like 36 hours. And it's a really stupid whole thing, and I need to figure out what the logistics of filming it even would be. So it's a maybe. It's a heavy maybe. I would hate to not film it. But as for what content there would be, I'm not entirely sure. Joel Freak is saying Pablo, definitely. I like Pablo. I do like Pablo. That's actually... Joel Freak's kind of got me sold on Pablo now. I know Freezite was saying something exotic, but I like Pablo. Pablo's cool. Like Pablo Escobar. We got the black screen again. Okay, refresh. See, I can blame any internet problems on the tropical storm today. Ooh, it's not wanting to refresh. Oh. Refresh. There we go. Okay. Alright, Sammy Marco, you'd be in Dundee, but Edinburgh's close. Yeah, Dundee's cool as well. Either way, it'll be a really cool experience for you. I guess let's go this way, because the other way kind of accidentally went in a circle. Okay, Il Tired saying left drive or just narrow road. I'm not sure. We will have to find more cars. Drew saying this is clearly Iowa. Here we go. Yeah, left-hand drive. That's confusing. Could this be Malta? Like rural Malta? Yeah, it says slow. Huh. Interesting. Let's read this. I still need to catch up on the chat, but also gotta read this. Yeah, Drew saying it's clearly Iowa. Freezite saying Equatorial Guinea. Ooh, that would be really cool. I would love to go there, but that is not where I will be going. It is a country that this channel has gone to before, that I've spent a lot of time in. Okay, yeah. Sammy Mark is saying it's the Highlands, Inverness suburbs. Are you in Dundee or the Inverness suburbs? And then, yeah, Christopher likes saying Scottish question mark, but at this point I don't know what that was in reference to. So I do not know. Sammy Mark is saying, have you lived in Scotland or just visit a lot? Both. Lived outside of Glasgow. And then, yeah, obviously spent a good amount of time there. Aside from that. And yeah, Freezite's saying, I think this is Malta. No one ever goes there. Chile. Very close to... Joel Freak is throwing shots. I'm aware. And I... trying to figure out a way to phrase this. There's a... yeah. I haven't been able to do proper videos because of stuff. But proper videos will happen at some point in the near future. And the idea... I can't spoil things. I can't spoil things. See, look at you're almost tricking me into spoiling things. See, Joel Freak, it's... don't worry. Things are... I've been plotting. Because I also have forgotten that... not forgotten, obviously, but it has moved to back of mind. But it not entirely in back of mind. It's like... it is front of mind. And it's like... and like friends that I've made recently since I... this is a Maltese flag. I think we're in Malta. Maltese flag. But okay, I need to catch up on the chat. Okay, gotcha. The joke is that GeoGuessr's in the Inverness suburbs. Gotcha. Yeah. No, right. What is... this is what I know you in for. Yeah, I feel like this is kind of what the channel's become. I have a blast with these though. This is a ton of fun. But the channel is also going to be alive for like ever, because it is just how I like the videos, the way the videos are. That's how I traveled before I even started the channel. So it's not even like it's effortless when I have the ability to do them. And that's the thing, is that like I can't explain it, because it's like I have reasons that I can't just talk about, but yeah, there are reasons that have prevented videos. So, as much as I appreciate it, Joel Freak, I don't need the paid plane ticket. Just know that I am cooking. I'm cooking something up. Menu at Saint Ibiza. Ibiza's a good one. But I think we're good with Malta. Does anyone object to Malta? We've seen a Maltese flag now. It's like sunny Mediterranean, left-hand drive, English speaking. It all adds up. I think it's Malta. Okay, we seem good. Yeah, Menuet saying yes, the rest of us call reason life. Life can be navigated around. Sometimes. Yeah, life does get complicated. And it makes it hard to do videos, but I'm cooking. Don't worry. Do not fret. Yep. Don't know. I still got to catch up in the chat. I've been behind on the chat for like 20 minutes. So let's do some reading. I'm feeling Indonesia. Yeah, Freezite saying Indonesia, Iltard saying Indonesia, Malaysia again. Palm Mini Sedia. Yep, can't read it. Yeah, Joel Freak saying, yeah, entering the Tour de France next year. It's a huge video series. I would love that. That would be awesome. It'd be hard to keep that. Well, that's what the bike desk is training me for. It's for the Tour de France, but also Indonesian flag, which we usually see, within 30 seconds of an Indonesia spawn. Christopher likes saying, here's a video idea. Try cheapest domestic flight series. I was trying to do something like that when I did live in Scotland. But that was right when I got sick when I was living over there. So, yeah. And as everyone said, life happens. And you get sick. Yep, another Indonesian flag. I think we're good for Indonesia. Does anyone object to that? Yep, ill-tired, exactly, another flag. And yeah, ill-tired, I would agree. Life adds up, can make things hard, but makes travel more rewarding. Completely agree. And it's going to make the videos that I do have in the queue so much more rewarding. And eventually, when I'm able to do them, it's going to be great. Okay. Joel Freak, you could do the most expensive flight series. I would run out of money. Entirely. Not even like that's too... Just run out of money. Too expensive. Menuet saying no objection. I think we're good for Indonesia. Let's do it. Love it. 126. Christopher likes saying cheapest flight series in the US, showing the idiocy of the airlines. Thing is, I might get... Thing is, I know the cheapest flights out of my local airport. And I'm just going to end up flying like in a triangle between Tampa, Atlanta, and Miami. That's just all that's going to be. I guess Orlando. I'll end up in Orlando at some point. Long layover series would be awesome. That'd be, hey, you know what? If I end up booking that flight I talked about with the 31-hour layover in Warsaw, can do some kind of video that's like, making the most out of the layover, doing something. I could run a marathon on the layover. That'd be. I think that's a great idea. I think that is a hilarious idea. Yeah, Menuet, run out of money on the first flight. Joel Freak saying walking across the U.S. territories. Add rules like new state. I don't want to completely just like say the full video idea, because I mean, obviously don't show your cards, but I did have an idea, something about something along the lines of like walking across the states. Obviously not like the whole country, but I can't fully like explain the idea without explaining the idea, and I'm just kind of saying stuff at this point. Freezite saying you can't change your shirt though, so we can see your tiredness set, and it's part of the adventure. If I do the marathon, I'm changing the shirt. I'm not. Can you imagine me getting on a plane back to the States from Warsaw after running a marathon and just like knocking everyone out with that stench? Ill-tired saying Northern Marianas Islands, video, not location of GeoGuessr. Understood. Thank you for specifying. Suffer for your art type thing. No. I'm down for the suffering for my art type thing. You all have seen me struggle in some situations, but yeah. Joel Freak saying American Samoa in 4 hours. That's a good one. Could do that. Menuet saying, taking buses other than Greyhound. It's pretty, that could be easy. Yeah, exactly, Joel Freak. You do not want to be on a plane in a used shirt. Layover thing. DC connector contest. DC connector. Like the one in the city that goes to like Georgetown and the DuPont. And, but it is 10 p.m. now. We of course, end the stream at 10 p.m. Good conversation, but we do need to stick to the schedule. Gotta head to sleep. I see Menuet is doing the same. You have a good night, Menuet. And yeah, Sammy Marco saying DC Circulator. Tom Tra did it already. You were in it. All right, so check out that video with Sammy Marco in it. Yep, exactly, Joel Freak. It's 10 p.m. I have to re-enter the witness protection program. That's where I have to go hide until next Sunday when I will be back on. Again, the schedule for streams is updated in the Discord, so you don't have to rely on being in the stream at the right time to get the schedule now. You can go in there and check if streams are canceled or rescheduled or however that's going. But usually it's well planned out in advance. I just rescheduled one today because of the trip to a Spanish-speaking country that I just mentioned. So with that, have a great night, everybody. We will resume at 1:26 the same time next week.